firstly, I was supposed for pride. I'm not gonna lie, for pride, you know. And also there was a 100 voucher, and you know, who would turn down a 100 voucher? You understand? But also, yeah, it was also for marks. You understand? So you had to get over a certain, how can I say, number to get full marks. You know, always aim for the best. So yeah, because I just went for that, and also to beat last year's record.
What did you get last year?
19.3.
And then what did you get this year?
20.3.
Shit, 20, damn.
Yeah.
This ain't no regular drill. We put you up like we kill. I got the gang on the wheel. Triple star on my heel. This ain't no regular drill. Put you up like we kill. I got the gang on the wheel. Triple star on my heel. Tell me how you feel when you see a nigga poppin'. Tell me how you feel when you see that I ain't stopping. Swear to God I see these rappers praying for my downfall. BBM they gang made a movie on the outcome.
Hey y'all, say y'all, it's your boy Obinna, back with another video. Alright, in today's video I'll be explaining the beep test because one of my fans, one of my YouTube family fans asked me to make a video about how to pass a beep test because you wanna do better, and this video could also help other people who are trying to, you know, keep in marks for like sports, you know, and like for marks. And but before we get to it, as you can see that my face is kind of white. That's not because partially. That partially means like after bathing you didn't put the cream like the whole day. I actually put it powder. So in that my Russian style, not Russian style, I beg your pardon, in that my how to remove pimples with a secret technique. So I actually put powder. So what I did was to wash my face and then apply powder on my face before I go to bed, since I'm not going out today like anyway. So basically if you're only like staying in the house the whole day, you could apply powder. So that's why my face is white. And before we get to the beep explanation and everything, make sure please, if you're new to the channel, that you subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below for what other videos you want me to do next. As you can see, I'm helping one of my YouTube fan on how to pass the beep test, and please make sure that you also share. Let's do this.
The beep test involves continuous running between two lines, meters apart, in time to record beeps. Another definition is, it is a running test used to estimate an athletics aerobic capacity.
So I basically got 18 in my school. So other students got like 18.1, 19, 18.5, and I think the high score, as I remember, was like 20 or 21. But I'll just give you some like few tactics and why I was able to run that high level. So that's basically like 90% and above or something like that. Above, so that was basically like 90% and above. So and I'll explain. So basically why I have like stamina is because my dad used to, like, every morning before we go to school, he used to like run like a long distance track, you know, just around the hood, you know, just like, you know, it's fitness, and then that will be like giving me more stamina to breathe. If I'm losing breath, that means obviously that's how like I'm gaining more stamina, you know. So if you train young, you're gonna be very like, I think at the age of 14 or something, I started training, you know, running. Even because that's why I need like fitness, because I play basketball. I'm a sport type of person, you know. So that's why I always run in the morning, do fitness, doing sprinting, like 100 meters, 200 meters. So that kept me fit and strong, and like still have stamina in my body, so I could even run, you know, like 5 laps and not get tired, 10 laps not get tired. So yeah, and that's basically so the beep test. I'm just gonna explain subjectives I use to do what I did during the beep test. So like when it's time to run, like literally to line up in the line, it has that beating. You see like some other gents or guys removing their shoes, getting like taking a stretch. But like before you begin, you need to just like take a a light stretch. You're not gonna pull any muscle or have any pain. So when I was there, step on the line, start getting ready, heart beating as always. But it was normal, so as soon as the speaker was like boop, so that's the sound boop. Then you're gonna run from point B, then it has to say again boop, and you're gonna run back. So basically what I was doing, I was like using my toes, because running barefoot obviously gonna slow you down from running, that doesn't give you more pace to go forward. So I prefer using your toe, because that's just like a more formal running way of being quicker than using your heel, because using your heel, that means you need to raise your heel and then take another step. While using your toe is just like a jumping spring, you did. And also don't breathe through your nose, never. You see, when you do something about like cross country or cheering, beep test, anything like based on athletics that you need to run or anything, don't breathe. You could breathe by your nose if you have a big nose, like that sucks the whole please, if you have a big nose, you suck in the whole oxygen, like you're finishing the oxygen for us. Hey, leave some for us. Anyways, breathe through your mouth, like, because that's the best way to do, like, breathing through your mouth. Even like when you watch the most famous athletes, they don't breathe through their nose, they actually breathe from the mouth. So like, when they're sprinting 100 meters, they go like from the mouth, not from the nose. Because if you breathe from your nose, because you need like a lot of oxygen to be pumping your body, because like your nose like a small hole. But if you have a big nose, as I say, but please be breathing like, so you create a rhythm while breathing. So so I breathe so like one, so in out, in out. But that's like a rhythm, that's for only like cross country. So like during the beep test, I was breathing through my mouth, I wasn't breathing through my nose. That's just actually gonna kill your nose and it's gonna like start hurting after running. So I prefer breathing through your mouth. Just be practicing. So if it's like your first time, just be practicing, try to breathe through your mouth. So like if when you're shaking like a jog around your area, just be like trying to breathe from your mouth, not from your nose. Then everyone should know this if you're athlete, and also use your arms, because during different types of levels, the seconds will be quicker. So like the time is gonna be quicker. So you need to like get there before the next beep. So let's say point A and you're like level 17.9. From point B, it's gonna say beep. So now when the dead beep comes again, you need to reach there before the beep hits you. So when you cross the line, beep, it's gonna say level 18. So but also you just need to have like faith, like believe in yourself that you could do it. Because I had one guy beside me like, boy, you ain't gonna like reach there, you're gonna only like hit 15. But surprisingly, I hit it 18. I hit it 18. That's crazy. I didn't know. I tried my best. Maybe next year I'm still gonna like beat my high score. I'll try, I promise you. But that's basically what I did. So what I wanna do now is to put a clip where I interviewed one of the person that got the highest in the beep test. It's like he's like a rugby player in first team JP. Sorry, So clip action.
Alright, so like, can you please explain to my YouTube family or friends who you are?
Yeah, so my name is Tulani Shabalala. I'm from JP Boys. Grade 11. First team rugby. And I'm an athlete as well. Provincial athlete.
Alright, thanks, boy. Like, why I'm interviewing today is because like some gents asked me to interview those gents who got like high beep test, that thing were running for the LO. Yeah. So I'm just gonna ask you like basic 5 questions. Then you see. So the first question. So first question is, how did it feel when running the test?
Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, running the test was, it was tiring. I'm not gonna lie. It also took a bit of toll on my body. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, because it had been a while since I like run without the ball, or just like a long distance. You understand? Because I'm used to running short distance, running with the ball as well from rugby. So it took a bit of toll from my body, but then luckily I warmed up well, which prevented injuries and all. But it was tiring.
So the second question is, do you say we should run with barefoot or with shoes? Like some James asked me.
To be fair, I'd say it's preference. It's based on preference, but then I prefer running with like in bare feet. You understand? Because then that's when you have more grip. You understand? Like that's when you have more control of what you're doing. Because if you're running with shoes on, you slip more. You understand? It feels heavier for me. You understand?
So like, what if you wear like those trekking shoes?
The spikes. Yeah, you can also run on those because they're light. You see, because that's what I use when I run athletics. You understand? So yeah, you can also use those.
Respect. So the third question is, why was this important for you? Did you have to submit it to your coach or something?
Firstly, it was important for pride. I'm not gonna lie to you, for pride, And also there was a 100 voucher, and who would turn down a 100 voucher? You understand? But also, it was also for marks. You understand? So you had to get over a certain, how can I say, number to get full marks. You always aim for the best. So yeah, because I just went for that, and also to beat last year's record.
What did you get last year?
19.3.
And then what did you get this year?
20.3.
Shit, 20, damn.
Yeah.
Alright, so can you just give me at least 3 or 4 ways or tactics someone watching this could be able to do better when you do your own bits?
So first, when you're running long distances, just breathe through your nose as much as possible, then out your mouth. Breathe through your nose and out your mouth. Understand? That helps. And then just have a regular pattern of how you're going to breathe. Understand? Like even when you're running, just have some sort of beat to your breathing, and it just makes it more enjoyable. Like it takes you out, then you don't lose focus per se, but then you take your mind away from the real world. You just run.
Or like, do you use our barefoot or like toes?
I use. Can I like not use your tippy toes? So you run on your tippy toes, but then however when you're about to make a turn, so it's obviously running like this. When you make a turn, short steps, and then when you turn, as soon as you accelerate on your tippy toes, because you don't want to find yourself running barefoot, running flat-footed, because that's a disadvantage.
So one more question, alright? Yeah. So do you need to have like body like muscles, like big things? Because I saw this guy was running. He's mad already. You got decks, 6 packs, like 8 packs.
Nah, not even. Nah, you don't need that. That's just for rugby. You understand? So all you need is just stamina and some bit of strength.
So like you play first team rugby.
First team rugby. Yeah.
I'm watching. Alright, so like I wanna just teach you the knowledge, right? I was this like in my previous video. You watched my previous video?
I watched it.
So like you know some of the questions
I forgot.
Okay, so like you have 10 apples, you take 3. How many apples do you have?
I have 10 apples. I take 3. How many apples do I have? I have 10 apples. You don't have
like there's 10 apples, right? And then you take 3. How many apples do you have?
Yeah. You still have 10 apples. Because then you have 10 apples too. Because you can't have 13.
So there's 10 apples on the floor, and then you take 3. How many apples do you have?
I have 10 apples.
Now like there's 10 apples like on the floor, right? Yeah. So then you take 3 apples. How many apples do you have?
You don't have 3 apples, that's for sure. Do you have 3 apples?
Yeah, that's the answer.
Okay, so I'll think about it.
Thank you for interviewing. Please make sure to follow your boy on your IG.
Underscore _.
Stay safe.
You know what I would say is like I would say that you should also like try going to YouTube and watching some fitness home exercise videos. I actually have like 8 packs, because the guy I watch on YouTube that helps me get those dex packs, So I basically have 8 packs. So I think I'll try making a video if you wanna support me, So of course watch other people's video. So like I'll try to make a video about how to get fit, stay healthy, get pecs, chest, arms, legs, So that's actually what Tulani said, like everything. So if you could follow the tactics of Tulani and I, I think you'll be really fun. But 3 main points is just run on your toe, breathe through your mouth, and believe in yourself. Try aiming high. Don't give up at the end, you know. You have to try pushing yourself. That's how you succeed, you know. So that's basically the whole video. A shout out to my friend Christian Brookman. I answered your question through YouTube. So please make sure that you subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below what videos you want me to do next, and check you in my next exciting video. It's an exciting one, another exciting one. And in that video, like, there gonna be prizes given out, you know. But I won't tell you what will be coming up. It's a secret, so stay tuned and yeah, turn on the notification button so you can know like when my video drop. This video is for the people by the people. Thank you for watching. Cheers. No. Cheers. That's a W.
Beyond the alcohol.